Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Nails in Orbit. Today we are going to be doing a classic. We're going to be doing Courage the Cowardly Dog, and I'm going to try press-ons again today, so let's get started. So I really wanted to do like a lime green moment with like a glitter moment, so I thought it would be a cool idea to use magnetic polish, like just the silver magnetic polish, and then top coat it with some lime green jelly. So anyway, I coated it right now with my magnetic silver polish I got from Amazon. I'll link it down below. I have two sets of it, so I'll show. This is like the first set I ever bought, and now I'm just using a certain technique so that the whole nail kind of, so it just gives a certain effect when you use the magnet around all the edges. You see how you can see like all the shimmer in one basically when you move it, kind of, kind of. And now I cured that, and then I'm top coating it with my little lime green slash highlighter yellow jelly color for the top. I've seen people do this like when they want a certain color over their magnetic polish, so I thought it was the perfect idea for this. And now we're gonna start with Courage. He's so cute. So I wanted to use this picture of Courage because I thought his teeth was kind of funny. So, and for my other nail, I'm doing that mask that his like the dad, the grandpa, wears. So I wanted to kind of look like he was running away from the mask that will be on the nail next to this one. So we're starting off by just filling in the color, getting him placed. This is my second attempt of placing him on the nail. I didn't like how it was before. So if you just make sure you like it, like you like the placement and the sizing and you think it's going to look good before you cure it, because you can just wipe it away and try again. So that's what I did this time. And we will just finish filling in the color right now. And oh, and I wanted to mention, I always do this, but I put a matte top coat on the nails that are going to have the drawings, and then a clear shiny top coat on the other nails that aren't going to have any art on them. It's better for you guys to see, and it's honestly easier to paint on. So my suggestion. When I was placing the bottom of the body, I really was so scared. I thought I didn't have enough room, but then I reminded myself that these legs are pretty much horizontal, so it worked out great. There was enough room on the bottom and enough room on the top, but I was a little bit afraid for a second there. Daughter tools are also honestly the best for teeth. I just use them for my stitch nails. Now we're using them for courage. But yes, your smallest daughter tool is your best friend when it comes to teeth. All right, so I used this little trick for his eyes. Since they were really long ovals, I just thought it would be easier to take my dotting tool, put a dot at the bottom and then at the top, and then just connect the two lines and make it into an oval. Much easier than trying to just draw an oval from scratch. The top and the bottom are already curved, so you really just have to connect two curved, like two curved sides, lines, you know what I mean? So much easier than trying to just draw a full out oval. Here's where I messed up a little bit. So I needed to clean off the white on his eyes, and I was using alcohol instead of acetone just to be nicer to my brush, but I didn't get all of it off. So when I do the top coat, you can kind of see like it's not super shiny right there because I didn't get all the white off. So make sure when you are taking color off of the drawings that you actually get all of the color off, like all of the, like when you swipe and then there's like leftover, like you can kind of see here. Just make sure you get all that off because it's very subtle and you, like, I can tell. I mean, the average person cannot tell, but I can tell. So on my own hand, which bothers me. So whatever. So anyway, we're gonna start with the line work. I love the line work, my favorite part, but very fun. And as I said before, you just get a little bit of product on your brush. You kind of wipe it on your palette to get so you don't have big clumps, and then your brush is even throughout, and you're all good. Doing the line work with press-ons was actually so much easier. I mean, it makes sense that it would be easier because you can turn everything, but it was so nice. Such a little peaceful time doing line work because I did not, because I could flip, turn, do whatever I needed to do. So that was nice. Also, I decided to do press-ons this time because in my last video, I did not like how my right hand turned out. And that happens a lot to me because I can't draw as great yet on my right hand. So I do that hand for like designs and stuff sometimes. But then it always just is not turning out the way I wanted to, and I end up taking it off and having to redo it. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I could just practice my press-ons and then put press-ons on my right hand, and that would just be better. But I was scared of press-ons because one time I did it and I used glue and I glued it on too much. It was the whole thing and it hurt my fingers so badly. But this way, we're using little sticky tabs, and I'm very gentle with my nails, like super, super gentle. So I'm gonna just see how long these do, how good they last. I will update you guys in the next YouTube video and tell you guys how they did. So right now, while I'm recording, I've had them on. I finished this today, and then now I'm recording. I'm doing the editing and recording, and so far they're great. I love them. I love them. They're staying on. They're cute. They're good, and I love it. So hopefully they stay on for at least a few days, you know. Look at that. Courage is done. Ooh. We just put our top coat on. And of course, I have two top coats, smooth everything out and keep it extra safe. And then also these nails were a little thicker. I'll talk about that at the end, but they were a little thicker because they have art on them and they have more layers of color happening. So they were a little thicker and I had to file them down a little bit, but that was a little bit, I'll talk about that again later. Anyway, so now we're starting off with a little scary Ooga Booga Booga mask. I don't know what it's called, but that's the noise he makes. But anyway, so we're starting off with this beautiful green color on top of the green. And don't worry, you can actually see it. I feel like you can't really, it doesn't stand out as much right now, but it does later. I'm looking at it right now and it looks good to me. So, so we're just filling in, blocking this color. So my mistake actually that I made here was I did not make this mask big enough. I made Courage like pretty huge, like he is touching like sidewall to sidewall. And the mask I should have made a lot bigger. So that was my only upset with this one. Like it still looks cute when it's done, but make sure you pay attention to your size between characters on if you're doing like characters on different nails. Just keep that in mind. I think the lips were such a beautiful color. I didn't get to use this color a lot. That it's like a D&D color. I'll throw up the number, but it's just such a pretty color. So I'm happy I got to use it right now. And now we're doing the nose. The nose kind of looks like a pickle to me, you know, like a Velasic, you know. This eyeball was definitely the most fun part of this character. So adorable. I actually think it would be really fun to do a whole set based off of this kind of design, like this circusy, like kind of a spiral, but not really a spiral design. So it was very fun. And it wasn't honestly that hard. You just got to figure out the thicknesses of where you want the circle, like the thicknesses of the circle to be, and you're all set. But smooth, confident lines, and it'll turn out great. Alrighty, so all the finishing touches, and we will be coming up on that top coat soon. Oh, look how pretty it is, all them textures. Gorgeous. Okay, now we're top coating, and we, of course, top coat twice, like I always say, and we will move on. I'll show you guys both of them together. See? Ooh. So you see what I mean about the sizes? Like, the mask's a little small, but still cute. I love the way the magnetic polish looks under there. Okay, so now here are the sticky tabs. So I was trying to look up different ways to do press-on nails, and this was one of the main ways, or one of the like options I saw for like especially if you're going to like an event for one night and you don't want to like glue them on or anything. Like these were great, I've heard. And like I said, I'm just really gentle and I did not want to glue them again, so I was willing to try this. So I'm going to try these. I just wanted to make sure the sticky was like at my free edge basically, just because I wanted like the cuticle to look as like close as it can, so I didn't want it to be lifted at all. So this is the concept I'm trying, and then I did the other two just like that. And then I did Courage and it just looked a little bit wide. So I just filed the edges, because I already filed the edges a little bit before I started. But I think for nails with artwork, I think I'm going to have to file a little bit more dramatically, because the two nails I did artwork on definitely had a slight thicker of a look. So I filed, and now I am doing the same thing, just putting the little sticky tab on. I definitely dehydrated I filed, like roughed up the nail slightly, don't damage your nail or anything, and then dehydrated it, and then I stuck these on. I've also heard that some people put a little bit of nail glue on top of the sticky. I did not try that today because, like I said, I'm a little scared of nail glue. And then here is the final reveal. Ooh. I freaking love the green. I love Courage. I'm so excited I got to do him. I think the thumb and the pointer finger definitely fit the best, and then you can kind of see, I think it still looks great, but the two in the middle are just a little bit thicker. So learning lesson, but I loved it. I hope you guys loved it, and don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.